What's up, guys? I hope everybody's enjoying their day. I hope everybody is getting the right mentally, physically, spiritually, and psychologically. I hope everybody is growing in these aspects because in order for you to maneuver through planet Earth, in order for you to become an even better person, in order for you to grow as an individual, in order for you to see through manipulation, in order for you to see through narcissism, you have to grow spiritually, physically, mentally, and psychologically. Because when you have these weapons, no weapon formed against you shall prosper. So in order for you to even see what's going on, you got to look at yourself first. You have to self-reflect and notice, and you have to self-reflect. You have to figure out what's going on with you first before you can figure out what's going on with everybody else. You have to self-reflect first. So I just hope everybody out there self-reflecting and just becoming the best version of themselves they can, because man, as y'all can tell by my YouTube channel, yes. Let's get to it, shall we? Hey. This is a real touchy subject. This is a real touchy, I wouldn't say touchy, but today I'm going to be talking about why no one believes you when you tell them about your narcissistic abuse. You ever just wanted to vent to somebody? You ever just want to have a conversation with somebody and you want to tell them, and this the thing, even if you tell them what's going on, you ever notice their reaction? No, because you have to understand something. This is why I have to make this video. I have to let everybody know that this is why nobody will not believe you when you tell them, even if you have evidence. You can have all the evidence in the world. People still not going to want to believe. It's like these people do not want to accept the truth for nothing. They don't want to accept the truth for shit. So like, you damned if you do and if you damned if you don't, basically. So anyway, let's get to the video. Sorry about that. Okay, excuse me if I'm reading off this paper. I have everything written down by me, totally. No plagiarism. Straight wisdom that comes from within. No plagiarism, none whatsoever. Anyway, so the topic we talking about today is why nobody will believe you once you tell them about your abuse, even if you have evidence, even if you have proof, even if you have everything to back up your claim. This is why nobody will believe you. Number one, a lot of people, and this is the thing, a lot of people experience narcissism. They do, but the number one reason why nobody believe you is because, number one, we have to be understanding people as well. Whether we like it or not, everyone has experienced toxic parents. Whether you want to believe it or not, everybody have not experienced toxic parents. So you have to understand something. We go through things in life, and we can only say and go based off our personal experiences. You have to understand something. Somebody haven't experienced toxic parents, and just because they haven't experienced toxic parents, that don't mean that they gonna get out in the world and not gonna experience toxicity at all. Trust me, everybody gonna be tested. God tests everybody. Remember that. God will test everybody. Just because you might not experience toxic parents like how we experience, but guess what? You still gonna, in order for you to know what toxicity is, you would have to experience toxicity, narcissism, demonic possession, same thing. Anyway, but like I've said, some people have not experienced what we've been through. So even if you tell them, it's okay that they don't understand, because they might have had parents that raised them with different values. That there's still parents out there who raise their child in a way that they should go. So that way, once they get older, they will not depart from it. They wouldn't depart from it. So you have to understand something, like, just because we've experienced it, that don't mean everybody that we vent to, everybody that we talk to, gonna relate to us, because that's delusional. You have to have an understanding. You have to also understand that just because we've experienced narcissism Everybody hasn't experienced it. So let's go on. Let's move forward. Let's move forward. Look, when you tell somebody about your narcissistic abuse and they don't understand you, like I say, this we still on the topic about parenting. This has to do with parenting. We still on the topic about parenting. When you don't tell somebody this, you have to understand something. This is why parenting is so important, because guess what? The society we live in, has deliberately ignored children's mental health. You have to understand something. This stems from birth. Society ignores mental health, and you want to know what they do? You want to know what they do? They applaud abuse. Let me say that one more time. Society ignores mental health, but they applaud abuse. Nobody cares about the child. Nobody cares about the children. Nobody cares about what the children think. Nobody cares about the children individuality, that children have integrity. Nobody cares about the thing. It's whatever the parent does. It's whatever the parent does. Nothing these parents do will never be bad in the eyes of society. Because guess what? We have been lied to as children. We've been slighted. We have been told that mom is always mom, but in fact, in reality, mom is not mom. Mom has never been mom. Mom will never be a mom, because mom doesn't know what love is. Mom doesn't know how to actually raise children. Mom didn't want to have children anyway. That's why mom despises her children. And it's the same thing as father too. Same thing. We talking about narcissism mother. We talking about, I could care less about. I mean, we on narcissism. We talking about narcissistic mother, y'all. I'm sorry. We get to narcissistic fathers on a different topic. We on mothers. Mothers, I'm sorry. Narcissistic mothers, I'm on y'all ass. Let's get it. I'm on your ass. I'm sick of your motherfucking shit. We not playing no more. You have to understand something. We have to understand something. We raise children based off love, not survival. You raise the child in the way that it should go, so that way once they get older, they will not depart from it. You raise the child off love, not survival. Survival is setting your child up for a codependency lifestyle.